Hi, it's Angie Bird, founder of Wild Studio, and this week we are focusing on wisdom and wellness. And it's kind of the perfect time to do that because it's January and a lot of us are focusing on wellness and wisdom and any other new thing that we are looking to start for the new year. So I know, people are constantly throwing around resolutions. Some people want to create a word of the year. That's going to be their intention and focus for their whole life and way of being for the year. We set intentions for different things that we want to create, habits we want to bring into our lives, habits we want to let go of sometimes if they're not working, which are all really, really, really great exercises to do, right? Like taking stock of your life, what's working, what's not working. I want to bring this in, let go of that. Fantastic. That's all very much in a kind of a doing and go linear way of thinking. And so if you think about it, it's like we make the lists, we set goals, we do things to achieve those goals and strive ahead, and that's fantastic, right? That's really important to do that. Highly recommended by all the experts. So the conversation here is not to stop doing those things, but it's also to look at the other side. So if you want to think about it as go, right? That's the resolution setting and the goal setting and the tasks and the lists and all the things that we have to do that we're so used to doing, right? We spend most of our time in that doing go mode. So this conversation is about, okay, let's look at what is there that in your life that you're balancing out with that. So I would call this flow. Right? So you've got the go mode. Well, where's the flow mode for you? We tend to get really heavy in our doing. And the flow side starts to lack a little bit. And when we're talking about pleasure and the wild nature of woman, we've got to do things to like bring this flow up, right? Or ways of being that enhance, that feed this flow. So in this concept that I call feed yourself first, it's like, how are you going to feed this flow so that that natural wild nature and the pleasure that is so important to women, and that's where our power comes from, we're able to do that. So what does that look like? For example, this morning I was doing my workout with weights, which is very linear, do mode, right? All of those things like, okay, you got to do this, and I'm following along with my video. It's great. Love it. And then after it was over, I shut all that off and I put on a song that I love and just free movement, just completely free flowing. Let your body do exactly what it wants to do. Yes, it can feel a little bit awkward at first. That's no problem at all. It's okay. A female body wants to move, and letting her flow freely and move in any way that she wants. There's no way you can do it wrong. The way that you know you're doing it right is if it just feels good. That's it. There's no right or wrong. It's just, what does your body feel like? Kind of opening all that stuck, very tight go energy. So I would invite you to anytime during your day, even if it's just for a few seconds, if you can just like stop and just move your body, not in a linear fashion, not in a way that is structured and rigid. Sometimes even meditation can be very like, you have to sit, you want to sit still. I would invite you to move a little bit, right? Bring in some flow. Be aware of that. Be aware of when you have that go tension coming into your being and how you can just do things to release that and get more into flow mode. All right, thanks. I hope that's helpful and useful for you. Have a great week.